Singles, let me ask you one very important question. If they propose to you today, or if you found the one this month, are you actually ready for marriage? Like, really, really ready? I mean, I see all the wedding pictures and the videos that flood Instagram, and it seems like everybody is saying I do except you. But my question is, are you even ready? It's a very, very deep question. Or are you just buckling under pressure? The kind of pressure that says to you, all your mates are married. When are you going to bring somebody home? That kind of pressure, And so it's very important for you to reflect and ask, am I ready for marriage? Because listen, wedding is one day, but marriage is for life. So before you say yes to the man of your dreams or get on one knee to propose to the woman that you desire and start planning for Ashwebi, you need to watch this video and answer that question, am I ready? Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, I say thank you for stopping by. Make sure you watch to the end because this is a very important video. Now, in today's video, I have a message for the singles who are thinking about settling down. I also have a message for the aunties, the uncles, the parents, the mentors who have started pressing the necks of the young adults in their life, bothering them and pestering them. When are you going to get married? My question to you today is, who can marry? Who can marry? And technically speaking, anyone that is of legal age and not married to somebody else can marry, because under the law, you are entitled. But the issue of who can marry is different from who is ready to marry. Readiness is a whole different ballgame. So you might be qualified to marry, but are you ready? Because marriage is not about flexing. It's not about vibes. Marriage is not the perfect picture on the Instagram. It's not about couple goals. Marriage is real work. It's sacrifice. It's intentionally living with another person every day for the rest of your lives. And so today I want to break down, how do you know if you are ready for marriage? Or how do you know, if you're a parent and adult, if your child, your sibling or word is ready for marriage? And I'm not talking about the readiness of you're of age, come and bring your husband or go and propose to your wife. That's not the readiness. It's about, how do you really know that you're ready for marriage? And when I say readiness, what I mean is maturity. Ask yourself, am I mature enough to handle being married? And for parents watching this, ask, is your son or daughter truly mature enough? Or are you just rushing them into what they're actually not prepared for? Now, I like to look at maturity from 4 lenses: emotional, financial, spiritual, and mental. And those 4 areas of maturity. Let me break them down one by one. Now, when it comes to emotional readiness or emotional maturity, what it means is your emotions don't control you. You are the one who is in control of your emotions. You're able to put them in check. How do you know? You don't lash out in anger. You don't go cold and retreat for days when you're upset. You are not healing from heartbreak. Because if you are still healing from heartbreak, you are not ready. You don't jump from one relationship to the other. You understand what I'm saying? So ask yourself, am I emotionally ready? Now, the Bible tells us in Proverbs 4:23, guard your heart with all diligence, for out of it flows the issues of life. Now, if your heart is not healed and whole, you will carry brokenness into your marriage. And so check yourself. Can you manage your emotions without anger, without bitterness, without malice, without silent treatment or petty behavior? Can you say you are sorry even when it's hurtful to do so? Are you emotionally ready? Now, the second area of maturity required is financial maturity. Let's not lie, money matters in marriage. And I know that love is sweet, but love will not pay rent. Love will not put food on the table. It is money that does that. So being financially ready means that you don't necessarily have to be a billionaire, but it does mean that you must have a steady income. You know, you're financially responsible, you are able to budget, you are able to save. Financial readiness or maturity means that you will not be a financial burden, that you can handle the financial responsibilities in the home or in the marriage. The Bible tells us, who begins to build a tower without first counting the cost? Financial readiness is about counting the cost before you marry. Basic income, steady income, you can pay house rent, you can buy groceries, you can pay for diesel and all of those other expenses that will come up. You know, it also means that you are prudent, you are diligent, you are able to delay gratification. You're not about spending all your money on soft life or soft living. Financial maturity or readiness. Now, the third maturity or readiness is spiritual maturity. Now, know that marriage is spiritual warfare. It's not just about date nights or couple goals. It's not just about taking pictures for Instagram. Can you pray? Can you fast? Are you submitted to God? If you are not submitted to God, how will you lead your spouse with grace? How will you love when they are not lovable? You know, what are your spiritual values? What guides your life? What principles do you live by? You know, this is important because when wahala comes, and it is not chemistry that will get you out of it. Chemistry will not be enough. Spiritual maturity is key. The fourth one I want to talk about is mental maturity. Can you navigate conflict with wisdom? Are you able to show empathy? Are you able to own up when you're wrong? Because marriage will test your capacity for pressure. It will test you to your limits, you know. And so that being committed to personal growth is very important. Can you submit to yourself to therapy or counseling if the need arises? Can you commit to learning, to evolving, to becoming a better version of yourself? Do you have clarity on your values and your long-term vision? You know, mental readiness or maturity is important. You must know that marriage is not for the faint-hearted. If you are faint-hearted, marriage is not for you. Are you willing to be kept accountable? Very important. Now, how do you know that the person you want to marry or say I do to, or have said I do to, is also ready? You also need to be assessing the person, not just yourself. And here's a quick checklist that will help you assess the person you are potentially thinking of saying I do to. Do they honor their commitments? Number one. Do they treat people, especially their subordinates, with respect and kindness? Number two. Are they accountable to mentors or spiritual authority? Number three. How do they handle money? How do they handle money? You know, are they still talking to several people? Or are they focused on you and serious about building a future with you? Do they take responsibility for their actions? Do they honor boundaries? Can they talk about their future with clarity? Where are they going with their life? Where are they going with their life? Can you tell? Can you see? Do they walk with integrity? Are they a man or woman of their words? We know from the Bible, Matthew 7:20, it says, by their fruits you will know them, not by their Instagram posts. So shine your eyes. Don't let love cloud your judgment. let your reasoning be intact. Okay? And so I will leave you with this. Marriage is beautiful, but it is serious business. God designed it. He wants us to enter it prepared. Not perfect, but prepared. Very important that you are prepared, that you are ready. Now, if you want to be intentional about preparing for marriage, which you should want to do, I have something for you, and it's called Pathway to Forever. My online course that is designed to help couples and singles build a solid foundation for a godly, lasting marriage, where you will not just be surviving, but you will be thriving and flourishing. Whether you are dating, whether you are engaged, or still trying to figure out who the one is, this course will equip you emotionally, spiritually, mentally, and otherwise. To get started, to sign up for this online course, all you need to do is to click the link in the description box. Your future self and your partner's future self will honestly thank you for it. My name is Taya Luku, as always. Thank you for watching another video. You can check out my other videos in the description box or just by clicking the links here. God bless you. And again, I tell you, bye-bye.